Well, that's embarrassing. I look up, square at my camera, and I realize it's not on. The camera's not on. The camera monitor is not on. This is a little bit embarrassing. Rune Farmer, welcome in. We are back on the challenge run train with another. Well, we're continuing a challenge run that we had put on hold to pick up the Dark Souls 1 no-hit run. And we got that about 3 weeks after TwitchCon. So I'm looking forward to getting back to this. If you remember what we were doing before, this was Dark Souls 1, Soul Level 1 challenge run. And we had gotten to the point where we had 2 of the 3 DLCs to do, and we had 2 main game bosses left. I'm going to be shaking a bunch of rust off. This game plays pretty differently than Dark Souls 1. If I remember correctly, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the boss list here. I can nuke that. But Dark Souls 2, let's go ahead and turn this up. Dark Souls 2 boss list. So the bosses that we have left for main game are Nishandra and Aldia. And then we have the Crown of the Ivory King DLC, and we also have Crown of the Old Iron King DLC. So that means we've got Nishandra and Aldia 2. And then Crown of the Old Iron King has Smelter Demon, Fume Knight, and Surlon. Ivory King has Burnt Ivory King, Ava the King's Pet, and Lud and Zalin the King's Pets. So that brings us up to 8 bosses left. We'll double check this. We'll go to all the boss areas to make sure we got them all knocked out. But from my understanding, we've got everything else but these. Rune Farmer is getting ready for work. That's a-okay. All right, let's see. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, the other thing we're going to do is I've been watching some people play with the rapier, and it seems like a pretty good weapon. Like, it's a pretty fast weapon. I can't even hear anything. Like, legitimately, the sound is turning up and all that stuff. Let me go hit this. This is a quiet game. I don't even think y'all could hear that. Let's see real fast. I guess it comes through a little louder on your side than it does on mine. But this is quiet. This game is really, really quiet, especially after we're playing Alien Isolation and all that. So we might turn this up a little bit. So, what does this mean for us? We are going to be doing probably some soul farming. We will be spending said souls on things like bows upgrades, arrow upgrades, or bows, and then different types of arrows to help us get through certain sections. Like on the way to Blue Smelter Demon, that was a really, really tough section. So we'll be spending some time on that. We will be trying to do what we can with the Ivory King stuff as well. So with all that being said, I'm gonna kind of figure out what's in my inventory, since I haven't seen this in who knows how long. Do we have any bonfire aesthetics? I don't think we do. Which might... Oh, no, we do. We have 5. Okay. So this actually means we can go back and farm souls from... what's it called? We can go back and farm souls from the... not the last giant, but the giant in the memory. Which would be a good way to get us enough souls to buy things like bright bugs and and other stuff like that. So, how do we get, is the place unbeknownst? I think it's the place unbeknownst. But yeah, we've got a lot going on here. And I'm excited about it. I really am excited about this. Okay, let me see where we're at. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, Dark Souls 1 is so much clunkier. Right, let me see what this is at. Oh, we haven't used this at all. Okay, okay. We're gonna burn a bonfire aesthetic. And we're gonna start. The only problem with this idea that I've got is the guy that spawns. Oh, you know what? We didn't free him, so we probably don't have to deal with him. Memory of G. Now, the good thing about this is that we get free bonfire settings. Okay. So you come up here. There's another bonfire aesthetic right here. One of the things about Dark Souls 2 that doesn't actually impact Dark Souls 1 at all is that Dark Souls 2 is a bit clunkier. It feels clunkier, at least to me. Is he dead? No, he's not. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up. I can't hear this. I don't know what's going on. Did we just turn the volume down or something? Let's see. Oh, there's like no music. Okay, that's turned that up. Got him. Oh, damn. Oh, the oh, ooh, walk right into that fire. No. Dead. But we did get our, the good thing about this, though, is because Dark Souls 2 plays so differently from Dark Souls 1, and this is a soul level 1 run, we don't have to worry about dying. We don't have to start over. We just go right back to where we were. It's kind of nice, if I do say so myself. We just go right back into it. So we're gonna be getting quite a few souls this way. I mean, we might get a couple of million. I don't think we'll get a couple of million because this will take a little while to do. But volley to hit. Come up here. Or there's a way. It's always kind of scary. Okay, now this is the one we gotta worry about. This is the only one we actually have to deal with. Oh shit! Almost dead. I pop a life gem or two, and the healing. And I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. actually pretty easy to defeat. Oh, God. The only problem is like Dark Souls 2 is just so much slower than Dark Souls 1. Alright, see? We killed him. We should get quite a few souls. Let's see. 150,000 souls. So that's quite nice. And that's what I was talking about. Is we can go in there because of the fact that we can get the bonfire aesthetics there. We don't have to worry about it. We're gonna travel back to Majula. Can you all hear Dark Souls 2 okay, or is it as quiet for you as it is for me? Because I mean, this is very, very quiet on my end. Reinforce a weapon. What's this? I don't have enough chunks. Okay, so we need to buy more chunks. If I can. Are there any chunks here? Does she sell any chunks?
Well.
No, she's out of chunks. Okay. So could just buy her out of the rest of the stuff. There's no point to it, but whatever. We're going to look up and see where I can get buy item. We're going to buy as many of these as we can. Buy as many of these as we can. Buy the bright bug. Like really, there's no point in not spending these souls. Item box. Where do we buy arrows from? Let's see about the other ones. Like the... Poison arrows, magic arrows, lightning arrows. That's what we're looking for. Drop out archers. Sold by Gablin. Okay. I didn't realize Gablin sold them. Chancellor Welliger. Where's Chancellor? Oh. Found near the entrance on the main stairs. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna have to go get some more. We're gonna have to get some more. Let's travel. Strong Lake. Yes, there it is. King's Gate. No. I mean, we could go here and then go out. That would probably work. But yeah, so we're gonna start stocking up on things like arrows and whatnot. Verlan. Good Abend. You get us, dear? Actually, this is probably not where I want to go. Yeah, this is not where I want to go. I mean, this will work. Good, India. Good, danke. Odd, welcome in. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Do. Can't tell how far I am from these guys. Oh, fuck. Where is our buddy? Oh, he's up there. He's going the wrong way. Chancellor Welliger.
August, tell me.
Okay. We are gonna buy a bunch of arrows. We're basically gonna buy as many as we can. So we're gonna buy 200 of each. $200. $200. $200. And then 291. Sure, why not? All right. We just spent like 60,000 souls at you, dude. And you're gonna give us crap. Oh, we do have the aged feather, which does mean that we get a free. We're gonna go kill the giant some more. Get some more things. We're gonna go stick. We're gonna try to max out our arrows, which shouldn't take too much time. But my idea is we max out our arrows. That'll be one less thing we have to worry about. And this also gives me the opportunity to get my bearings once again with Dark Souls 2. So, huh. And if you haven't seen all the pieces that are leading up to this point in this run, Marv City, welcome in. If you haven't seen all the pieces that are leading up to this point in this run, I do have a playlist on Google that is, or on YouTube that has all the different pieces of this run. With the exception of one, I'm dealing with a copyright claim on that. So hopefully we'll get that addressed at some point. That's the only problem with this. So Marv City, we're basically, I'm basically kind of getting my bearings again with Dark Souls 2. We are pretty close to the end of the game. In regards to kind of beating it. This is a level 1 run, and I had 8 to 9 bosses left. And so we're doing some soul farming to get some equipment. Basically a bunch of like arrows. So that's kind of what's going on right now. Yeah, the problem is it's so low. Oh, not this guy again. Perfect. He's gonna be one-shotting me. So we're gonna get good at no-hitting this boss. Elizabeth Mushroom, this item is in reference to one of the DLC characters from Dark Souls 1. I'm gonna turn up volume on my side because it seems awfully low. Turn it up a tiny bit. That might be too loud. We'll see. Okay. That was exciting. The ADP is the biggest difference between the two. Yeah, it really is. I would not say it's like the best difference, but it's the biggest difference. It's kind of what gives Dark Souls 2 its difficulty for the most part, until you like jack it up. I sort of miss the sound of this game. Just me dying over and over. You're getting serious positive nostalgia from this? How's it going, Seven? Welcome in. We already got 150,000 souls off of this, bumping up the bonfire. Sorry, I forgot to come back up to the starting soon. No worries. We didn't do much. We've only been live for 30 minutes. No, because we didn't free that invader. We don't have to worry about it. Imagine not freeing the a-hole OP invader. I know, right? Spin the souls on? I'm gonna spin the souls on arrows. Like magic arrows, lightning arrows, dark arrows, that kind of stuff. So that's the idea. I don't know how I actually like got the roll off in time. I can't actually hit him in the foot. That's fun. Oh, got hit. I got footed. He just steps in there and that works. Oh, I got hit by that. Surprisingly. That should be it. So we're gonna go top off our life gems, and then we are gonna go then we're gonna go spend more souls on arrows. Because whenever we bought arrows, we had we were able to buy 200 of each, basically. So that's a good amount. See, that was only 2,400 souls, and we have 251,000 souls left. EC, how are you? How's it going? I'm tired as hell. 3:30 a.m. in Germany, and my biorhythm is basically fucked. Well, I'm doing all right. We are getting back to the swing of things with Dark Souls 2. We picked up our SL1 playthrough. So basically, I'm getting a bunch of equipment at this point in time. Dear Lord. This is like a really bad position to be in. Look at that! The tracking on that! What was that shit? Oh.
Welcome, visitor. Our guests
are
treated with honor.
Don't make me kill you.
This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything. Where has His Royal Highness gone? Welcome. Tell me if you should require anything.
All right. You make this game look good? I know. I know. Old Radiant Light Gem. Because we just buy stuff at this point. All right. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Look at this. Where's that? Look at how many arrows we have. Yeah, so one of the things I've done is I've tweaked OBS's settings a lot. To try to bump the quality up and to bring down the amount of processing power it takes to render the scenes. And so I've messed with my camera a little bit. I've messed with OBS. By the way, is there a webcam that's not too expensive but still good for streaming that you can recommend? I mean, honestly, like Logitech C920 cameras are good. You start getting into the more expensive stuff. The 922 Logitech is also good. The more expensive you go, like this is a cinema camera. Like this is literally a camera I would not recommend anybody buy. But the Logitech C920s and C922 are great. You can't go wrong there. That's kind of like a good introductory camera. I had one for 6 or 7 months of streaming. So for what's that's worth. One thing I did want to mention is we recently passed a year of streaming consistently. And I say streaming consistently because I streamed like 10 years ago for a little bit, and then about a year prior to me starting, a little over a year prior to me starting to Twitch, I streamed for like 5 weeks. So this is a year of me actually putting a lot of effort into streaming. This month we will pass 1,000 hours streamed, which to me is a huge landmark, huge milestone, if you will. Now we need to go find, who's the other guy that sold stuff? Poison arrows, is that who it is? Gavlin. Yeah, where's Gavlin? Well, where's the easiest Gavlin? Let's go to... Oh man, what just happened? Freak, thank you for the host. Those are rookie numbers. Where's Doors of Pharaohs? Or by Ordeal's End. Yeah, so next year we will probably pass 2,000 hours. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm kind of expecting to happen. Yeah, next year, right at the tail end of next year, we'll probably pass 2,000 hours streaming. Which is a lot of streaming. Did I pass you? Wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I think I am. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Wait. No, this is Gavlin. 24-hour stream to celebrate 1,000? Maybe. Maybe. Many deal, many things. I'd have to figure out where I could fit that in, but I don't see why we couldn't. 24-hour streams are kind of hard on the body, though. Let me see something. Can I put in the item box? Holy cow. Interesting. I didn't realize you could store 999 of an arrow type in the box. What's in the box? Have I killed any bosses today? No. We were just getting some equipment. And we are going to be going to Frozen Aleum Lois. We can actually tackle the first boss. Or we could try tackling the first boss. Like, we could easily knock out Nishandra. We could easily knock out Aldia. And then just go after the DLC. But I kind of want to save them for last. For whatever reason, I don't know. We do also have to find chunks. Definitely need to find chunks. I don't know if y'all remember this, but we were actually here when we decided to quit playing Dark Souls 2 and jump on Dark Souls 1 to get the no-hit run. Oh, buddy. We pissed it off. Nobody saw that? 2,000 hours party stream with Twitch things. Oh, man. Well, we already did it like an hour long. Poor boy, you won't stand a fume. Rip F. We got to get through fume night. Yeah, we will hit 2,000 hours probably in December of next year. So December 2020 is whenever we'll probably hit 2,000 hours. If we do hit 2,000 hours next year. Also, I wanted to ask if people wanted to see, I have the opportunity to participate in a tournament or challenge run of sorts tomorrow morning. And if people would be interested in me checking that out. It'd be Dark Souls 1. Do it. Hey Fraser, welcome in. How's it going? Playing Dark Souls 2, and I'm trying not to die. It would be almost exactly 12 hours from now. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. Going on camp sick? Oh, that's a bummer to hear, Fraser. This can't be the first time you play this game, right? Correct. I've played this game before. You fought Dragon King? Dragon King. Ancient Dragon? We fought Ancient Dragon. I played this game some. This is my first challenge run of Dark Souls 2. Yeah, we fought Ancient Dragon. The hitbox on that, what was that shit? I think we had to hitless Ancient Dragon. I wouldn't dream of soul level 1 if I'm playing for the first time. Yep. Rio indeed. So basically, at this point in the game, the bosses are so strong compared to my capabilities that I will die to any of their hits. So there's not really much of a point to there's not really much of a point to me using the human effigies on these. It's Junkie Boy, he is that crazy. I know, right? Yeah, so we're gonna have to get good at these. And the problem with this is like this is basically doing an SL1 hitless run on these bosses. This hitless run I think is definitely harder than doing the no hit. Get good. Well, whenever you have 0.1, what was it, 0.16, 0.17 seconds of a roll. That's a one hitless confirmed. That's right. That's exactly what we're doing. It's very, very difficult. What the hell killed me? What killed me? Was that like an AoE attack? KJM, welcome in. How's it going? We're playing some Dark Souls 2. That's what I was guessing, Freak. But we're probably going to be working on this for, not this particular fight, but finishing up Dark Souls 2 SL1 for probably 3 weeks, is my guess. Probably around 3 weeks. Like, no joke, that's probably what it's going to be. Just because these bosses are so hard. I got a hit, he got a hit. Because so this is one boss in Crown of the Ivory King DLC. And there's another boss in here that is 2 of this, basically. This is the fastest way to go crazy. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Can I wear the ring that reduces the death penalty? Third dragon. What does this do? Increase our stamina. Bring it embedded. Increases strength. Hear what this does. Oh, this like bumps my damage output way down. Only found the link for hotel reservation. I'm so hyped for May 2020. Oh, dude, you're going to TwitchCon Amsterdam? Nice. Very cool. I so want to. Do it. Oh, get over here. Never mind. Don't get over here. Go away. This just me. No, it's got four toes. Is 7- going to TwitchCon Amsterdam? Sidash's having a birthday in May 2020, though. Well, your birthday should be in Amsterdam. That would be great, Easy. By the chat names, I know exactly what you mean. Man! My piles of nothing. If I'm guaranteed a husband, so get on that. Well, I think the husband's name is Derusting Guile. I'm sure Achu is willing to share. Nico would do. Another one I hear is Mega Petros. Bruh. Oinker. Yep. Honor. Oh, man. Well, I'm off the Mary roster then. Oh man, we're back in this. This feels like I never left it. Does that make sense? Marriage is a lot of work. Is it? We have self-sufficient significant other. Well, even then, it's still a lot of work. If looking for a self-sufficient significant other. That is true. That is true. While still knowing the other person is perfect. That's true. Run away from this. Do. What? Rude. Do I really need to? That's right. Oh man. You don't need to really even meet your future spouse. That's true. I mean, arranged marriages have been a thing for a long time. What's it matter if you happen to be the one arranging your own marriage or not? Seems good to me. gonna get real good at this. If you get a few of the money at certain times or financial support, I guess it's great. That's right. You just need a sugar partner. What is my dog doing? Do you want to see what Kira's doing? Look at this. Look at this. Kira's being normal Kira. To Farron watchers, yeah. I mean, I'll probably die 80 times to this boss. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Doing burnt ivory. I know what that AoE is. It's a massive fart. Whoa. The list is growing faster than it's shrinking. That's true. I went and I was planning on making it through a whole bunch of horror games before November came. And guess what happened? November came and I only completed one of them. So we're probably gonna layer in some horror games in between these challenge runs. So I'll be scared and frustrated forever. Someone's gonna be like, you should play Stardew Valley. That helps. Yeah, I went and bought like six games, 7 games, somewhere. I didn't realize Alien was gonna take me a full week to get through. Hellblade, man. I didn't take it. Hellblade. I don't think I got it. I tell you what, I will do Hellblade after we do this SL1. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, it's such a rough game. It's such a rough game. So we need to put a schedule together. Of the games I'm gonna play. So we got this. Then we got Hellblade. How long does Hellblade take to finish? Being an off-genre game? I've thought about that. And I can never really sell myself on the idea. Just because... Oh, man. It'll take you 9 hours. That's true. That's true. It did not help that I saved whenever the alien was right behind me. Especially that one time whenever it was literally right there. Whenever I saved and I turned around, I was like, oh, hello. And suddenly something comes through my stomach. Yeah, I know, right? You're never safe in that game. You're never safe in that game. Hexa, welcome in. We're doing Dark Souls 1. We get us deer, Hexa? Good Danka. Good, good. Good job. Also, I am all ears on tactics on this. Because the SL1 run is already hard enough. Like, people who were like, oh, we're gonna do SL1 trilogy, I was like, what is wrong with you? Of course, they're not doing all bosses. That was the attack. Oh, I can't roll that. I can't roll that pounce. So what do I do about that? To that gigantic kitten. I have no idea. It's good feedback, though. I don't even remember what covenant we're in. Ah, I was hoping to roll that. Well, I was hoping to just outrun it. Then I read the geo blocked. Looks like the swirly whirly covenant. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Hexa. Let's see. Does it say? Clear info? Oh, the Pilgrims of the Dark. Oh, we are in the Pilgrims of the Dark because that allowed us to go fight Darklord. Dark swirly of an ancient past. I mean, you got one of those right, words right. Or two of them. Of and dark. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Don't hit me. Please, kitty. rolling. Get it. What was that? The 472,833,628th try. Well, there's a point where we got to go fight 2 of these at the same time. That'll probably take me a week on its own. Like, all the bosses only get harder from here, with the exception of Nishandra and Aldi. I thought I rolled that in time. Dark Lurker's down, yeah. Dark Lurker was hours and hours and hours. We might switch over to the rapier. Don't have to walk. Nice. Flughafen? Der Flughafen? Just found a hotel that's quite cheap. Oh! Oh, man. I forgot we were playing online. I'm SL1. Is somebody else playing SL as SL1? Oh, God. About €150 a night. I'm trying to figure out how much you mind is. Because of stuff. Makes sense. That sounds about right. I'm getting like a hit in. I need to stay around the back of the cat. I need to know because of PayPal. What happens if... Because of PayPal? Why PayPal? Is that how you're paying for it? Ah. Makes sense. Makes sense. I was Lazy Fox. It's all good. It's all good. That's part of it, though. Is like when I get donations and stuff, I've had one. I think that was in euros or in pounds. One or two. I can understand that you're like exhausted. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna be at this for a while. I don't know what would be better, fighting this or Smelter Demon. Yeah, couldn't find it. Makes sense. Screen, I know, right? This area is very, very, very bright. It's like, I know, Kira. Too bad I can't cheese Ava from here. But that'd be great. Just but no, you can't. See, we can't break these, but Ava can easily do it. Missed. I rolled that so early. That was a good one. What? I rolled? Okay. Fine. It's crazy. These attacks are so rough. But we'll put practice in. We'll get this fight down. I think the hardest fight is going to be the Burnt Ivory King. Just because there's so many ads in that fight. You're not trying to die to him. We'll get this. Like it's not a question of if we get this fight, it's when we get this fight. I think we'd been working on Dark Souls 2 SL1 for like 5 weeks before we quit. At the start. Good to know. There's that 180 hand swipe attack. There it is. Okay. We're starting to improve. We're starting to improve. Oh, right at the end of it. So close. So close. That was the best we've done so far. Racing game for my brain to react. I know. I know. Can you imagine a Dark Souls racing game? Bo, welcome in. Dark Carts, Super Solus 2, the racing experience. I know, right? Guten Morgen. Wie geht es dir? I can imagine. What time is it there? Is it 4? Weer 8. Dat is wat. Some of these attacks. I can't tell if it's me doing something wrong. Well, I know it's always me doing something wrong, but like I can't tell if it's just me. I can't tell like if I'm not reading it right. Like if I'm thinking it's one attack and it's a different attack kind of thing. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, we're not using that. We're not using that. So that relies on me identifying the attack and immediately rolling away from it. If I'm on the left side, roll left. If I'm on the right side, roll right. I make a copy. Sounds good. What do you call copy in German? Tried rolling left. I don't have enough iframes. That's the main thing to do this. Question I've got is, are we making any progress on this yet? See how somebody else is doing this. Okay, they did an electrified rape here. And they're doing 600 damage. Damn. Who is this? They have the raw rapier plus 10. Okay, so they had the ring of blades plus 2. They had the old Leo ring. They had this ring. They had this ring. They had Flynn's ring. Okay, so they had Flynn's ring. They had these two rings. Okay, and they had the raw rapier with dark damage. And then they equipped I don't even have that. But I do have that. What did the Crown of the Sunken King do? Huh. That rapier, everybody's using that rapier. Everybody's using the rapier. So where can I get... I need souls, I need chunks. Let's see something real fast. So I have a rapier +8. They did a raw rapier. Then they fortified with lightning. But it was a +10, I think is what it was. But to level something up anymore, I need more. Let's see. Upgrade with regular Titan Act to +10? What? Doesn't even make sense. The rod does 264 damage, okay. But it loses all of its scaling. But that really doesn't matter because you don't have... Okay. Let's see what the upgrades is. Yeah, we need chunks. I don't have any chunks at this point. I need to get a slab. Do I have a slab? I don't know if I have a slab. I've got 7 slabs, and I got 2 chunks. So I could level this up. Can I... What do I have 7 slabs? What did I do? So I need 3 more. We're on a crystal lizard at the bottom of the stairs outside the front of Dringlight Castle. I guess I've already got that one. What leads? An Ashen Ledge accessible in Broom Tower. Alright, let's go over to Broom Tower. The foyer. We're gonna see if we can find some of these chunks and level this this thing up. They're not sold by anybody, that's the problem. So we're gonna go down 1. see an Ashland ledge. What does this say? Check here. I went down one level from the foyer bonfire, so I guess I gotta go outside. Oh, is this area? I remember this area. I guess that must be it. I must have already gotten it. Okay. Okay, so one. The chapel threshold bonfire. Okay, so one. Why does Junkie look confused? I'm trying to wrap my head around where to get some chunks in Dark Souls 2. Spitters! Get out of here. Playing Euro Truck Simulator. This is it? One on a corpse in the room beyond the red crystal lizard. Oh. All right. This may be the most relaxing game I ever played. Am I gonna get like a steering wheel? And we're going to play Euro Truck Simulator from now on. in Broom Tower. That's the, you know what? That's what we should do. We should just go try. Broom Tower. What does the map to Broom Tower look like? It's possible. Well, they don't have a Flair bonfire. Do we get Femonite? Oh, I know where they're at. Fume Night, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, this is gonna be like one of the worst fights. I didn't realize we were basically at Fume Night. But basically, aren't we going straight down? Damn, son! Going ape shit on these guys, man. I'd be willing to stream. I can do bad country music, karaoke, and drive. I'm all for this. You know what we're doing? just sitting there in his little chair, occasionally like honking the horn. This would be great. He wears his little trucker hat. I think Yukon might be onto something here. He could join the Euro Truckers community on Twitch. Because there's gotta be one. Toronto Dorset got me on it. Oh man. We could do Euro Truck Fridays. Listening to some Alan Jackson right now. Oh man. You've already jumped the shout. I kill most hollows with a bow. I'm a coward. Not at all. Smart play. Smart play. I can't see shit, Captain. Oh, I can definitely see that shit, Captain. I just need to make it to the next bonfire. Country is a thing where I grew up, yes. That guy just shreked me. You can listen to it, Yukon. Nothing's stopping you. I can come over with a laptop. We could both be playing Euro Truck Simulator next to each other at the dining room table. We could blast some country music. 201 veto powers. That can't have... What do we think? I think I'm all for this. And you could blame it on me. You could say I really like it. I'm all for being the scapegoat. Sorry, Alabama is playing right now, and I'm trying to back my truck in. Bruh. We just need to get you on Discord so I can talk to you over the thing. And you can talk about backing your truck in and listening to country music and telling us where you're currently stopped at in your own truck simulator. Oh my dear lord. This part sucked, but... Alright, just gotta run past it. What the fuck kind of attack was that? Don't shoot me, please. Shot in the ass. I'm out of here. Deuces. Deuces. Woo! This is like the worst part of this too. How many? Do I have any smelter wedges? I don't even know if I do. Oh, I got 4 of them. Perfect. Not healing today, big guy. Please don't touch me! Got it. Country is the only music you'll sing to. We got our chunks. Yeah, baby. We got our chunks. So there's one. There's 2. Three. Check it. Oh man. Are y'all ready for the pain that's about to commence? Named Fume Night. Quoth, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. Let's see. Do I get that soul? That's 5,000. That's not bad. I'm good, dude. How are you? I'm playing Dark Souls 2 SL1. Let's just leave it there. You're like, I know what this is like. And I'm sorry you put this upon yourself. Wait, did I get that up to a plus 10? Have you done SL1? With the rapier plus 10. Yeah, way back in the day. Did you do all content? Duff. Let's pick Duff out. No, this is pre-DLC. Well, I basically finished the base game. And now I'm working on DLC. I've only got Nishandra and all of you left. Use weapon with raw. Yeah. Well, okay, so here's my overall rating. I think the DLC in this game is the best DLC in all of Dark Souls. Like, no sarcasm, no kappa. I think it's the best DLC. But the bosses are ridiculous on SL1. Like, we're about to go fight Fume Knight for the first time. One, Lola is asleep on the heating pad on the bed. Two, I think we're playing the opposite ends of the spectrum. That would absolutely be true. All right, let's give it a shot. Fume Knight. Wrecked. Oh, I forgot about his deaths. We got a few shots off. The attack speed on that thing is ridiculous. That rapier plus 10. Holy cow. Oh, you know what we need to flip? We need to use, what's it called? One of those other rings. Third dragon ring. Strength ring, Flynn's ring, third dragon ring. Strength ring. I'm gonna swap that out for Old Leo ring. this one's swapped out for... that. Alright, this boss, please kill him. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. This will probably not go very well. Fume Knight is I would say for SL1, probably Zud and Lud and Zolin are probably harder. What's this boss's weakness? Does resistance has no weaknesses? Great. But basically at SL1, everything one-shots you. So one stab was doing 235. Let's see what my other rings were doing. So this one was... one of these was the strength ring. That's a 323. And then this one was... what is this? Strength ring. Okay, so Ring of Thorns. So just make sure, do you want in for tomorrow morning? Yeah, I can do that. I'm down for that. What time is it yours? Yeah, like what time zone? Is it like 11 Eastern? That sweep is huge. Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. That should be fine. You're about to drive some carrots from Dijon to Bern. Yukon. Part of me wants to get in a call with you. And you can just tell us about Euro Truck Simulator. It's like the most wholesome game. Yukon, this is adorable. I gotta grind out these small missions so I can get my own rig. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I want to get into phase 2 with Fume Knight before I use any of the human effigies I've got. This looks much better than Ava. I'm doing better by far than I was on Ava. But yeah, we'll probably wrap up here in about 15 minutes. I'm pretty tired tonight. Oh. And I'm just sitting here thinking about people who've done this game or any of the games, SL1 no hit. What's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome in. Oh. We're doing SL1. Dark Souls 2. I'm trying to fight Fume Knight. All boss, yeah. Basically, we picked back up the SL1 run that we were doing before. Came back to it. Out of the bosses we have left, we got all of the Old Iron King DLC. And we have all of Ivory King DLC. And so then we also have Nishandra and Aldia. One hit looks rough. Yeah, it's not easy. The reason why I'm not using human effigies right now is because I want to conserve those as much as possible. I want to get the boss fights down a little bit more before I end up using that, because I'll just burn through them basically. But we spent 3.5 months working on a no-hit run for Dark Souls 1, which ultimately we ended up getting it. So I got that posted up on YouTube. Is that Ultra Greatsword he has? Yeah. It's an Ultra Greatsword. But I don't have any. Oh, he has no weaknesses. Yeah, I'll be wrapping up here in about 10 minutes, and then we'll find somebody to raid. I need to indicate that I picked this run back up. But like Dark Lurker alone took us like 3 days. So that'd be the crazy thing. One thing I want to know is whenever I start doing the next no-hit run, should I wear a heart rate monitor while I'm doing it? that is amazing. Ah! Oh my god. Heard something about iframes and adaptabilities, so we'll have harder rolls. That looks scary. Yeah, this thing's crazy. So by default, you only have 6 iframes, I think is what it is. So you have 0.16 or 0.17 seconds total of invulnerability during your rolls. Which makes these fights just ridiculously hard at SL1. Did you get the ladle for the extra iframe? No. Second phase, very good, I know. We made second phase, which is actually pretty nice. But I would say if you got the ability to roll these attacks down very, very well, you would probably be really good at the other games. Yeah. Yeah, that was the first thing I did before I went in there was I broke all the idols. Otherwise, he'll be able to heal constantly. Oh, that barely. Not all the statues inside the arena, the ones on the outside. Because otherwise, they have like the auras, and then he can heal. So you get him if you don't keep him exactly in the middle, he'll heal. See, that's what I thought I was doing earlier. Oh, got it. We're just trying to get the attacks in right now, so we're not worried about like optimizing it and trying to get the fight done as fast as possible. Welcome in, Alex. Might give us another shot or two and then we'll call it. The quick swipe is not easy. This is a fast fight. It's not as fast as SL1, but this is a fast fight. This is the first time we played Dark Souls 2 in like nearly 4 months. Yeah, it's specific attacks. The big sword will glow. It's pretty cool though. You can actually get that sword. The Fume Knight Ultra Great Sword. I thought I was far enough behind him. I didn't realize he spun with it to give it a little bit extra clearance. But yeah, we'll be streaming again tomorrow morning, bright and early, about 10.5 hours from now. I'll be participating in one of Quoth of the Ravens Raven runs. We're playing some Dark Souls 1. What time zone are you in? I am in Pacific. So it's going to be 8 a.m. Pacific time. 11 a.m. Eastern. Oh! But yeah, we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna let all this stuff soak in. We did do some good things tonight. We upgraded the rapier to max to +10. Master Sensei, thank you for that follow. But yeah, so we upgraded the rapier to a +10. We also infused it with raw infusion. We did some practice on Ava. We did some practice on Fume Knight. Actually, we actually got to Fume Knight. So that's good. I might think about this a little bit differently, where we might go ahead and knock out base game DS2 and come back to it periodically. Or we might just grind it out. I don't know. Let me see how I'm feeling about it. But tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern, I'll be doing basically a hitless challenge run tournament sort of thing. So we'll see how that goes. It's just a league of sorts. And we'll see how I do. I literally found out about it today, and somebody else dropped out. I offered to fill in a spot, so we'll see how it goes. I recently got my first Dark Souls 1 no-hit run about 10 days ago. So I am basically very, very fresh to this whole game of no-hit runs. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I appreciate EC. Welcome in. Night dude, see you tomorrow, and thanks again. Not a problem. Not a problem, Quoth. Let's go and find somebody to raid real fast. Let's find somebody to raid. See if anybody's playing some Dark Souls 2. Anybody on my list? You know what? Let's go raid. Let me see if Burnout Pixie is still gonna be playing for a bit. Playing some Dark Souls 3. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Just wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be playing for a little bit. We're gonna go raid Burnout Pixie. We'll see how it goes. But thank you all so much for being here, and I appreciate it. And I will see you all over there. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow morning. That'll be 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And until then, have a great night or great day. We'll see you.